Wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen, to the mining news on Commodity TV. Technology and inventions should always be protected. It makes everything much more valuable and safe. Century Lithium was granted a provisional patent with the US Patent and Trademark Office, the US Department of Commerce, titled System and Method for Extracting Lithium from Clay and Other Materials in a Chloride Solution using Individualized Pretreatments. The patent pending process incorporates the company's flowchart as developed at its lithium extraction facility at the Amargosa Valley pilot plant in Nevada, and protects the company's intellectual property relating to the handling of solutions derived from the treatment of solid materials, including clay, from the Clayton Valley Lithium Project. Thus, the company's system for lithium extraction is secure, and the provisional patent provides protection for the system and intellectual property, while proceeding with the feasibility study. We think Century Lithium is on a successful path for future lithium production in the US, and the stock is significantly too cheap. Chesapeake Gold announced a new successful metallurgical and mineralogical data from its world-class Metates gold-silver project in Durango State in Mexico. CEO Alan Pangburn explained, "We are very optimistic about the recent results from this metallurgical assay phase. Using a systematic methodical approach, several parameters are being examined individually under various conditions using 42 columns. The results have led to the identification of certain parameters where those conditions exist under which mineralization oxides more rapidly during leaching than in our previous tests. We anticipate that under these conditions we will achieve the targeted oxidation curve and thus have the basis for preparing the pre-feasibility study early next year." That's what CEO Alan Pangburn said. The launch of the PFS would be the next big step for the company. Because one thing to keep in mind is that if this new production process works, it should shake up the mining world in a big way. Because you would have a new, simpler and less costly approach to refractionary rock or ore and could do without an autoclave. Would be better environmentally too. Sierra Madre Gold and Silver provided an update on exploration activities and it's formerly producing La Guitarra silver-gold mining complex in Mexico, located 130 kilometers southwest of Mexico City. In February of this year, the company began a geological mapping program, first in the eastern part of the Temascaltepec mining district and then on the west side. This mapping program is the first ever project-wide effort. It will provide additional data for understanding the structural influences on vein-hosted silver and gold mineralization. The data will provide valuable information for interpretation of mineralization controls, improve understanding of project-scale systems, and assist in planning future drill programs in the eastern and western districts. The company's mining concessions cover the entire Temascaltepec mining district and contain numerous Spanish colonial 19th century and early 20th century mines. To date, surface mapping has delineated nearly 53 kilometers of mineralized quartz veins, breccias and stockwork zones. Mapping in the eastern district has delineated over 37.9 kilometers of veins. The predominant strike direction of the veins is northwest, accompanied by a second group of veins known as antithetic structures that trend east. Both groups of veins host gold and silver mineralization with hundreds of old shafts, crosscuts, adits and prospecting pits found. Mapping of a significant portion of the west district has been completed. To date, over 15 kilometers of veins have been located at surface. While the main vein systems, Guitarra, Coloso and Nazareno, have been exploited, the vein swarm north of Guitarra has not yet been tested, despite numerous old shafts, adits and prospects, opening up potential for the future. Mines were in operation in the late 1800s and early 1900s, supported by European and American capital. Alan Nordstrom reported in 1938 that the Rincon mine in the easternmost part of the district produced almost 282,000 tons between 1926 and 1937 at an average grade of 6.7 grams gold and 860 grams silver per ton. The thickness of the veins ranged from 2 to 5 meters. Production between 1993 and 2018 came from the three mines, which were the focus of the company's production recovery activities, with limited exploration outside these areas. Previous operators drilled 76 holes in the East District, focusing primarily on the Santa Ana vein system. Drilling results sufficiently encouraged Genco to initiate a production increase in the Mina de Agua area. While First Majestic did not drill, it continued operations in the area, secured surface rights, completed an environmental impact statement, and issued a permit for a production center under Santa Ana, Cascaras, and associated fields. A surface and underground sampling program will begin once the rainy season is over. The results of this program will provide information on the most favorable structural conditions for the deposition of silver and gold. The work results will be used to plan exploration drilling programs in the East and West districts. Sierra Madre is favorable, and you should have the company really on your radar and watch list. You can also find all information on our Commodity TV app in German and English, as well as everything about commodities. Please note the following disclaimer. We appreciate a like, but even more important, subscribe to our TV channel. Thanks for that. The stocks discussed will or may become part of the SRC Mining Special Situation Certificate, and I'm a shareholder in the companies. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Munich today.